And we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Um, it is I, Schmuel Buckman. It is Tuesday, and if it's Tuesday, it's Schmuel. Let's get this show on the road. I saw a fantastic chat come up just before we got started from I think it was Serenity Now. Serenity Now, maybe. Yep. Nope. Sorry. One of you guys said that if they could, oh, there we go. It is Serenity Now. If I can do anything positive for this community, it's to convince less people to stream. Good work, Serenity. I disagree with you. I think the more people that stream, the better. And, you know, some will stick, some will disappear. Whatever. Oh, look at this. I got Taz, the resident artist, is here. Love you too, Taz. I almost said Chaz. Love you too, Taz. And Peter Sky Parker, my guess is we'll have audio issues from the jump. Do I or don't I? You kids got to tell me that. It should work. This the headset thing. I realize why Brennan wears one. It's the lazy man's way, and that's the deal. Peter Sky Parker. Dave was supposed to be joining, but his bike got a flat on his way back from his dealer. Ha ha ha. Big W. Finally something. All right, let's get moving here. The master of ceremonies, Cigarette Jones. And I agree that music is awful, but it's also copyright free. So there we go. Johnny Payton, number 8. Schmuel, how much money do you think Imholt is making a week? I will write that down as a note, and if we can get to it, we'll get to it later. I don't have a lot I wanted to do, but I did want to get a few things out of the way. Shmuel, do you think karmic has issues that need to be addressed by a medical professional? Karmic meds, write that down too. We'll come back there. If I forget, remind me. And I am blessed by you guys in as much as I've gotten very lucky that the chat tends to move pretty quick and it's tough for me to keep up with. So there's always supertip.gg/Buckman if you really need attention. And I did set the prices as low as possible. And that's what I did. Cigarette Jones has promised he won't ban anyone tonight unless you're Geno-tongued. Yeah, that was wild. We got off Saturday night at like 2 in the morning, I think, or it was 2 in the morning, and I started getting DMs about people being banned and timed out, and uh, Dave was like master something or other, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Cigarette is the only one that's supposed to be banning people here or timing them out. And then I found out what was going on. So it was all okay. We just had somebody who was putting the same thing in the chat over and over again, and we're having trouble following up with the chat. And it was when I had Ashley on. So we're we're just trying to. I think it was a timeout. I don't think we banned anybody. And I have spoken to that person. Well, DM'd. So there we go. Peter Sky Park. It was just the same question, repeated and repeated and repeated, over and over and over again. So we were trying to get to it, but the chat was not happy with how slow I was going, and they wanted me to ask the question differently than I was asking it. So there we go there. All right. We have 21 of you watching on YouTube, so thank you very much for that. I honestly don't deserve it. So There we go. Let's hit that just so we can see. Ooh, I just saw myself on YouTube. That is not a flattering picture. Um, so anyway, here we are. Cigarette Jones, send MGD the link. MGD is welcome to the link anytime. I think I like it that MGD and I love her tweets, and I DM my positive attitude towards her. So I put up the really, really bad thumbnail of Content House tonight. Um I scared people off with the gay safari one the other night. Apparently, people were very nervous about that, so I didn't want to do that again. And you know how that goes, you fellas. But I put together this really, really shitty thumbnail of Content House with I think the list of characters and bed bugs. And the only thing that I actually liked about it, which I don't know if I can put it up, there was only one part of it that I enjoyed, and that was hang was somehow it fit together. I have zero skills. We've talked about that before, but somehow it fit together that I got Chrissy riding a bed bug, and look at this. Look who's joining me. You are muted, apparently, my friend.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, now I can.
Okay, I'm probably very loud. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell like that.
You know what? The other night I
Hello?
realized
Ooh, yeah.
I actually owe you an apology, because the other night I
Okay.
realized you were on the last time you were on,
Mm-hmm.
not Saturday, but before, you were really loud, and I had turned you down on my end, and when you came
Right.
back on, you were still turned down. So maybe it was probably my fault that people couldn't hear you. So
Yeah. Cool.
there we go.
Well,
So
hopefully they can hear me now. Let's.
David, do you have your tickets for Content Hotel?
No, absolutely not. But that sounds good. No, Content House. Why would I buy tickets for Content House? I'll just wait till Dabbleverse USA, does fucking restreams it on YouTube or something.
So
Dabbletown USA.
Dabbletown. It's actually really bad. Why am I hearing feedback? Oh, because Dave had his headset off. Stop with the mouth sounds, Dave. They're gonna
Yes.
yell at you again, and we don't want that. Um, in any event, I was talking about my thumbnail, and I had gotten the Chrissy Mayer thumbnail. If I could open this, a Chrissy Mayer thumbnail, which I thought was pretty cool. It was a really, really bad. It was bad. It was awful. But I was hoping that there we go. The only thing I liked was the ability to get, for some reason, getting Chrissy. Let's make that bigger. For some reason, it fit perfectly the picture I had with Chrissy riding a bed bug. I mean, the bed bug's angled and all that shit. I'm aware of it, but that was the
What?
best.
What is this? What is
So
this? This is your attempt at a
this
what is
is my
this?
attempt at a thumbnail. Yep.
Wow, you made this like by hand in like GIMP or something? Or
Yeah,
like
and
Photoshop?
Adobe Express.
Oh boy.
I know,
Yikes.
I got to
Okay.
keep trying. I got the big Adobe package in my office, so I have all this shit. So I've never really used it. So
Well,
I'm
I'd put it away.
it's
That's
going
pretty
away.
bad.
But I had the gay
That's just
safari thumbnail up the other night. It's awful. It
It's
looks
all
like
right.
it.
The thing is that it's made by a boomer. The problem is if that was made by somebody like Gen Z or whatever, or even like a millennial, it would be taken as like made ironically. But unfortunately, you boomer. So
It was done ironically, by the way. I mean, I knew it was bad when I did it. And I was like, "Oh, well, I'll put this up and then they'll all go, boomer, boomer, boomer doesn't know how to do it." So, uh, there we go
No,
with
it
that.
looks good. It looks good.
It doesn't. You're just being nice. Um,
I am.
TJ. Oh, look, Teamster Tim. Don't go, Schmuel. Cookie deserves better. The place is haunted by the ghost of Henny Youngman. Oh, Villaroma. I don't think Henny Villaroma, if I remember correctly, and I think I do. The other ones like Grossinger's, Kutcher's, places like that. That was like the Jewish Riviera. That was
Schrodinger's.
the where all the Jews went up for the Catskills and Dirty Dancing,
Whoa.
right?
Schrodinger's cat.
But I
Schrodinger's cat
always
scales.
I always feel like Villa Roma was the the where the Catholics went, but I could be wrong, but it's possible. Yes, Leo Gunn. Dave finally sorted out his audio issues. Well done, kiddos.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Roadcaster either. I think probably the cable on the Roadcaster. It's either it's most likely the cable that connects the microphone to the Roadcaster is garbage, and it's just this very soft that I can't even when I'm playing video games. So that's why I just got this thing. So I just fucking got this because I'm trying to play games and nobody can hear me. None of my teammates can hear me. We got to get killy, big killy, big dubbies. Come on.
Well, I have what do you call it? My camera, the one that I'm using, is a USB-C connection, so I got the little dongle, to make it USB-A because I only really have one USB-C port that's taken up with the monitors. Anyway, long story short, I bought like a pack of, I don't know, 10 or 12 of them on Amazon for about $8 and constantly had problems and went and spent $12, $6 each, and have nary a problem since.
Well,
So
I learned with USB-C cords, you cannot get anything that's braided. You have to get the nylon shell kind. Don't get anything that's braided anymore. It's garbage. It's done. It twists up and it's garbage within.
it's interesting.
It stops working after after it gets too twisted. So just go with the nylon bullshit.
Interesting you said that because I bought an expensive USB-C cable that was braided for my mic, um,
Yeah.
and I have another one for my computer requires 140 watts to power it, and so I bought these that are capable, okay, and both of them shit the bed, and I've gone back
Oh,
to the
really?
nylon.
Sorry.
All right,
Let me mute
uh,
myself.
I think we're getting a little bit of feedback. Um, Look at this. We've got
Sorry.
Panhandler and Teamster Tim together. So it's like Boomer Night at Schmuel's house. And here
Yeah.
here we
You could
are.
you could just say Schmuel's house because this is redundant, right? And you're like Chad, economy of words.
Yeah, I guess. You heard about where that came from, right? The economy of words, the most recent
Oh,
in the Dabbleverse had to
oh
do with
no, but I know I know you're a stickler for that shit.
yeah,
Like when you hear it, when you hear something at the beginning of the week, you notice other people using it towards the end of the week.
Yeah, I have it. I do laugh because I will hear like a new word. It's gotten really bad. Like I will hear a new word on a Tuesday night stream, and on Wednesday everyone is using it, um, or a new description or something like that. The most notorious, because I watch a lot of like streams that are really shitty and don't get a lot of viewers. Um, and the one that I find most notorious is Chad. He constantly picks up stuff from smaller shows and then uses them the next day. So
Yeah. Um, I this happened to me today a little bit because just before Mersh went on MLC, he retweeted me something because I said something on BYB that was like, these two need to fuck already, fuck the roast battle gay shit. And he retweeted it and said, we're not taking questions from the audience today, right now. And then he used that on Stevie Lou on MLC, the same exact joke. We're not taking questions from the audience today. And I died laughing. not because I thought that was I thought of you instantly. I'm like, oh shit, that's hilarious. I
So
mean, I do the same shit. I fucking I if I use it, but I know exactly what you mean. Like if you hear like the first, like you watch a clip and somebody says something in that clip, and they'll use the word. I think what we said back in the what was the first example of this we brought up? I don't even remember now. Like the conversation was so long ago. But yeah.
the first one I remember is, oh, he's the guy who reads the headline, not the article.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I heard one
Wait, in the
person
Dabbleverse though.
in the Dabbleverse. Yeah,
Okay.
I heard one person say it, and then the next day I heard somebody else, and then by the weekend I heard like five people use it, and I thought it was pretty funny because it was also a show that people said they didn't watch that originated it. So
Yeah, yeah.
I was
It's
like,
a classic Chad move.
there we go, there we go. Um, so I just want to because I did put the thumbnail up, and I wanted to shit on Chrissy's event a little bit. So we're gonna take I. This is the deal. So Content House, as I was explaining to my fellow boomer, Mr. Panhandler, originally was they got all the a bunch of streamers together, and they did each other's shows, and then they like live stream from the pool, and there was a lot of shit a lot of stuff going on, and it was predominantly a streaming event. And then there have been some other events like Carl does Detroit, Hackamania, DabbleCon, stuff like that. So Chrissy and Frank never wanting to miss an opportunity to get some money, have and I'll just put it up here, and hopefully we'll be able to see it. I will spotlight it, but I don't know if I lose my sound if I do that. So, Dave, tell me if you can still hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool. So this is Kersey Mayor's Content Hotel, right at the Villa Roma. But this part down here, thank God I don't have any of like porn tabs open on the top. This
Porn
is
tabs. You said that like Carmix would say, you fucking fruta.
porn tabs.
Some porn tabs. Some
Eh,
pornographic videos.
I don't know. Carmick stole his whole act from me. Anyway,
Oh,
he's
Casper?
doing
What,
he's doing
Casper?
what I did 2 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, Casper. Casper. We saw the
I
videos today.
I literally thought I was the whitest person in the Dabbleverse, and it turns out that I'm not. So there you go. Whoa, reached 90 million. Hold on, let's go back. All right. So, right, I explained what a content house normally is, blah, 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 and normally they don't have guests, but I guess here they're having guests. So there's probably going to be like some meet or greet somehow. But this is the part that I thought was such a scam. Each show is individually priced. And I guess because of taxes, the pricing is weird. But to see Dave Lando is $33.85.
Okay, so let me ask this real quick. So these are at so all these shows are at that place, and most of them are stand up, but some of them are live. So like live podcasts, live chatting with, live comedy show, live headline. Well,
Yeah,
so how many of these are actually stand ups? Three of
all
them
right. So this is the
live podcast.
live podcast, and let me go back. Sorry. And I'm learning, fellas.
So
All
and then
right,
stand
so
up
we've got
comedy.
so
Oh
I don't
no,
know who this girl is, but you
Kumi is
got
gonna do stand up.
yeah, and stand up is not bad.
It's not bad. Okay, I'm down.
It's
I haven't heard it.
it's not it he's kind of a natural at being funny,
Sure,
and he worked with Aaron Berg
sure,
like
sure,
in the
sure.
beginning. Berg helped them like put an act together and stuff. So I've seen him
Yeah.
I've
As you
seen
remember, he didn't show up to LA.
do stand up like a year and a half apart. uh
Yeah.
I can't remember. I feel like it was 3 times, but at least twice. And the second year he was a much more accomplished stand-up than he
Yeah.
was.
That's
the
good.
year before. So
Yeah, it's just like, it's probably going from like one-liners to like jokes to like I'm sure he's not writing like these what's the comedy like? Is it mostly like either something to do semi-politically, racially, or like with this like as a story? They're all kind of stories. I haven't heard anything
so
since.
he would mostly stories with kind of jokes thrown in, like he'll tell like an anecdote,
An
and
anecdote.
yeah, and throw stuff
Like,
in. the
yeah.
The deal was the first time he relied very heavily on you knowing who he was, right? Um, and then by the second, I don't know why I think they were the third time, but um, by the second time, you could see that he'd really like gotten in his own. So there were more jokes, and there was less requirement to know that who Anthony was. Um, all right, so we've got somebody's going to add these up for us, but I did earlier today, but of course I left it on my desk. So
Yeah, I can't really see it because you have the studio mode, so it's a little bit hard for me to read that. So you're gonna have to do the reading for me.
well, we could. Uh, I don't know. That's not even better either.
It's really not much better either.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, let me
How do,
do it.
how do- how do
Let
you
me.
make it? So there's
Let
no
me.
way to put us on the screen with the thing.
There
Just that,
is. I'm
yeah,
sure there is, but
dynamic
it's the sizing thing,
like this.
And yeah, but if we go back, we'd have to go back and then do the. You'd have to go to the dynamic grid, and then you'd have to size that individual frame.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
All right, but let me
Sorry.
do it. Let me do it
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah,
way,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Yeah, I'm just looking.
uh, I know, but you move things around. You take me out of my top spot, and
I didn't
you
move
know
anything.
you're embarrassing me.
I
All right,
didn't do anything.
I'm kidding. All right.
Chad's here. You can't fucking speak poor about me right now. You got to be on my side.
Oh, oh, the other Chad. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
fat fuck Clearwater Chad, deadbeat dad Clearwater Chad.
yeah. We'll get to him in just a minute, but
Yeah, he's not worth talking about.
let's do this. Let's do this one
Oh, this
first.
works. I got it. It's working for me now. I can move the screen actually. There's a
Yes.
little. I didn't know that. Okay, great. I can
All
read it
right.
now.
All right. Thank you for explaining EvMux to the people because I'm sure
Should
they're interested.
no, you should have explained it to me before.
All right. So, the live comedy show with Dave Sarah and
Yep,
Lila
Dave Sarah.
Hart.
Mhm.
Dave Sarah, Dave Landau and Lila Hart
Right.
is $39.85.
33.85.
33.85,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And then we go back to who are these podcasts commands
It's
the big buck,
39.19. Yeah.
right? Commands the big bucks at 39.19. And then we will go
Yep.
to Rich Voss and
$15. $28.
$28.52.
I would have made it cheaper if I could.
Well, he wants the money, so I can't
Yeah, he
blame
wants
him.
the money, but he knows what pricing himself out is.
He
Kind of just spit all over my fucking monitor.
Rich is big at Uncle Vinny's comedy club in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, and he definitely stop with the mouth. He
Oh shit.
definitely
That was
sends
me.
the stuff out. All right. So then we've got, let me just go with this one. We did this one already, stand up with Anthony, and that is $39.19. So who are these podcasts? And Anthony get the same price. And lastly, we have chatting with Candace. I have no idea who this woman is.
What is
Um,
this, dude?
and
Three people.
it's a whopping $23.18.
She knows the idea. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Candace Horbix. Let's take a look. Let's look
All
her up here.
right. So the total, I don't know exactly what the total is, but I think it's $153 is what it came out to be. And I remove that from the scene. You and I are back. Um,
Oh,
yes.
Ava Lovia. Oh, the porn star. Oh,
So
yeah,
it's got to
Ava
be.
Lovia, the porn star. Okay, I know who she is. Yeah.
So then it's a Chrissy Mare like uh
Okay.
Simpcast kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah, Eva Lowe, she's 2.6 million followers. Yeah, she's a porn star. Yeah.
Who's Candace though? Did you look it up?
That's her. Candace Horbucks is Eva Lovia, a porn star.
Oh, AKA.
Ava
Duh.
Lovia, yes, aka also known as
Oh, I get it. I get it. So it's funny, man. She's got how many followers?
two
Did you
point
say?
million on Instagram.
All right, she's got 2 million, and she's the cheapest one on here.
Well, that's just because it's like 99.9% of the people are not going to go to, like, she's going to have to promote that herself, I'm sure. She might kill it. But like wherever you're finding this is through Chrissy's stream. So like I'm sure 99 people who find it through Chrissy, 99% of people who find it through Chrissy's stream or the Dabbleverse, are going to look at Candace so and so and they're going to be like, I don't know who the fuck that is. No, thank you. And they're not going to Google her and be like, oh shit, Ava Lovia. That's personally speaking.
so I guess I should be shocked if Michael Gavin Ali doesn't show up.
Wait, so which one's Michael Gavin Ali? Is he the comedian or not the comedian?
He's not a comedian. He's the guy who
What's the
loves
other one with
porn
three
stars.
names? What's the black dude with three names also?
Black dude with 3 names.
ERD or something or
Oh,
Eric
EDR. Eric.
EDR.
Yeah,
Okay.
EDR.
Who's that guy?
He's actually a funny guy.
Yeah, I heard. I feel like I've seen him somewhere before, but can't I can't remember. Like
He
obviously I've seen him at WATP and stuff, but I just mean outside of the real world.
But and Carl knows him because I guess he was like a morning show host in Rochester for a long time. On the radio. Old
Radio
school radio
man.
guy. All right.
18 years old, man.
So if you're watching us on Twitter, I just posted the link for YouTube. You got to come over and watch us here. Thank you. And it's the compulsive obsessive nature of Schmuel because I see numbers on my screen and it I'm like thinking there's way more people watching than there are. Mr.
Okay.
Blue Sky loves the color blue. I'm
He
with Chris
does.
Mack on this. Imagine paying $40 for that garbage. Shaking my head. Um, yeah, and it's 150 if you're going to do it. Now, I have not. I mean, Dave might be able to do it, but I have not pulled up the hotel pricing. But I think that hotel it comes with meals. Like I think
Say the name again.
Villa Roma.
Villa Roma and what state?
It's in
Catskills.
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 Yeah,
Yeah, Catskills.
the Catskills are really
It's a
big.
It's a 3.8. It looks pretty fucking nice so far. Average cost about $274 a night. It's not bad. Like the cheapest one is $274 a night right now. 280 for a regular old room. And the suite is like 850.
Wow.
Oh
So
no, like almost 11 actually.
okay, so Mrs. Buckman and I, it's got to be somewhere between 5 and 7 years ago, went to this place to take a look at it as we were driving up north, and the rooms were pretty fucking scary. It was just like you could see it's like long past its heyday, and the Catskills is one of those places. They've been waiting for gambling since I was a kid. Um, Chris Mack, there was a race war in my dreams last night, PSP. You guys have broken down race so much, I don't even know what that means anymore. So we're gonna stop the screen sharing and Chris Mack, I wish I was joking. You guys remember there was a Chuck Norris movie? I know, right? Uh, like Invasion USA or something, and they brought in like Cubans, but they look like white guys, and they started shooting up black people in Miami to start like some kind of race war, and it did. Anyway, I'm about 8 9 minutes behind on the chat, so I'm gonna just move forward very quickly because it's uh Clearwater Chad, I will see you in court, brother. Oh my God, I have enough court for the list. Um, I'll bet that Lila chick stand up is worse than Kiana's. So KB, what I have been told is she's actually pretty good. Um, and she's got spina bifida and stuff. She's a little, um, makes it tough. But I've heard that she's not bad. I've never seen it, but I've heard that she's not bad. Oh, so we're now going to get mouth sounds and cereal eating. I can't wait.
No,
Is that
no mouth
a,
sounds or still.
is that a Bluetooth headset? Is that?
It is. It's a Bluetooth headset. Yes.
You've always complained about them to me. That's why I only wear plugged in ones.
I've only complained about Bluetooth mice. Bluetooth headsets have an issue too. Sometimes if when you're streaming, bad ones. I mean, if you get really good high quality ones, you should be okay. When you're streaming, sometimes what happens is if you have to like if OBS has to work off of your Bluetooth, it can sometimes not produce a stable sound if you have a cheap Bluetooth system. But
Gotcha.
I mean, I just always prefer. I do prefer it. I just got these because they're accessible.
And are they quality ones?
These are razors. They're $130, brand new. So
I was looking at
it's
them.
a decent price. There's more expensive and cheaper, obviously.
Leo
They're.
Gunn. Voss sucks. Never thought he was funny. Um, I've seen
I
Voss.
agree
Voss kills um, on
with
stage,
people who have never seen him before.
but it's crowd work, and
Yeah,
it's the same. There's like I put Voss and Levy in the same category. Uh, Nothing new, same crowd work, you know. And like if there's a guy in a wheelchair, you're going to get that. If there's a black guy in the audience, you're going to get that. Um, and Berg is a crowd work guy too, but it's always different, and he puts stuff in. Um, Violet is the main event. Schmuel, get your shit together. We didn't even see a Violet on there, Panhandler. Who the fuck? What are we talking about? OG Mumbly Nick. Mr. Blue Sky, you're worth every penny. Mr. Blue Sky was paid $600 to go on Jake Hudson's stream, and Lady KB queefs are more funny, but
wait,
queefs are
what?
always funny. Mr. Blue Sky is claiming he was paid $600 to go on Jake Hudson's stream.
Okay, I don't
So,
believe that. Sorry.
and yes, and relating to queefs, yes, it's why women are funnier than most men at Lady KB. That's funny. All right, and I think she's a sex cult lady. Uh, I, I don't know. We'll go back. It was like Eva something, Candace Eva. Um, I really also don't know why you would have an Eve, what, unless she's trying to get out of the porn thing. Like maybe she's realizing she's getting old and wants to start something new, so she's going by her regular name instead of a porn name. Um, aren't you listening, Schmuel? I have no idea what I'm listening to. The deal with EV or EvMux or whatever you want to call it is it does not play my sound in my ear. So it's a little weird. So it's the way that I monitor the show is I have to watch it on something else. Um, Imagine being a man and having an Instagram. Yes, Panhandler. But Gino has to get attention somewhere. He's been banned every place else. Um, they're all East Indian. I don't know what that's relating to. Chrissy's Few content houses were the compound stuff, then porn stars. I never really watched Chrissy. Pat Dixon has always told me that Chrissy Mara is funny. Um, and I trust Pat. But I told him, I said I don't think I've ever seen anything that she's done be funny. And I'm under the impression that it was because when she got into like the right wing stuff and the porn star stuff, but that used to like I'd go on Compound and you would watch shows, and then you would go to Chrissy's, and it was just like porn star, porn star, porn star, porn star. It's like, why would I want to listen to what you have to say, right?
Yeah,
Um,
the porn star thing is kind of played out. I mean, fucking Tripoli used to do that shit. back in the day, the porn stars and I forgot what he used to call it, the dirty show, the nasty show, or some shit like that. And it was like some stand up and then just kind of like panel at the comedy store, just like porn stars and comics doing panels. It was great. Kind of like a, you know, live podcast.
When I way back when, many years ago, decades ago, when I was in the Air Force, there was a strip club. I wish I could remember the name. I think it was called the El Toro or something. And one of the strippers lived in the same complex I did, and they had an MC, and the guy was a comedian and had, whatever. It was a small town. It was Fort Walton in Florida, which is a bigger town now, but back then it was really small. And the guy was hilarious, but he was very much like Voss or uh, any of those. It would be the same thing, kind of over and over, and stripper jokes, porn jokes, things like that. And
Yeah, and it's always kind of turned into the same kind of, oh, so what's your favorite position? Has anybody ever made you squirt? Fucking that kind of shit. When
but
was the first time you had anal? Did you shit? Have you ever shit during anal?
this guy actually made he made a decent living doing it. If anybody remembers Uncle Floyd, he used to dress like Uncle Floyd. Uh, Her first few content houses, she had Kumia put up the money up for so the compound dudes could chill with OnlyFans hordes. Oh, I didn't know that anybody was like invited to them. I know they did. They went out and did a show, and that's the original Chad thing where Chad was threatening them, and he was threatening to come to
Uh,
the comedy club and disrupt it,
mm,
and he
well,
got
Chad's
banned
definitely done that before.
from the comedy club. And I don't know if he's ever gone back, but I don't know.
Oh, he didn't get banned for trying to come in during Bert Kreischer's thing or some other time he should have been banned.
I
Yeah,
feel
it's a
like
million times.
this was pre Bert Kreischer, and uh,
Maybe.
Sam Bibley. Thank God Schmuel is on. I don't have to
Maybe.
watch Mirror with Stealth anymore. Are they still going? I I got to be honest. I tried to watch that shit. As uh, the latest of the Ashley defenders. I wanted to watch it and see what they were going to do, and I couldn't get past. I think I lasted about 8 minutes. Um, uh, Mir is an idiot, and Stealth just likes to pontificate. And they say I talk about things that I don't know about. Oh my God, this guy. Um, so, and I kind of like how Shmuel tries to matching his border with the background of his shirt. Um,
You're like
and
Chad. You're like Chad. Good job.
And I also don't like it. Yeah, there's not as much thought that goes into this as you think. Um, but
Ooh,
the
stern words.
the background was good. No, I I actually just I just did laundry. I grabbed this shirt out of the pile. Cookie is uh down the shore, so I'm having to live like a bachelor, which means I do laundry, but then I leave it
Ooh.
in the dryer and pick it out as I need it.
Oh God, don't do that. Oh, I hate shit like that. Fuck you, dude.
What,
You're like my brother.
you want to come over and fold
Oof.
my clothes?
No,
Um,
fold your fucking clothes, dude, like a man. I'm doing literally doing my laundry right now too. All this shit. Once in a while, my dad will do my laundry, and I feel bad every time. He'll put hang. I don't. I usually fold my shit. He like puts all my shirts on hangers, all my pants on hangers, and I'll just get a knock. Hey, Dave.
Chris
Yeah, and I'll just
Mack,
have like,
is this the place Frank's parents have a vacation condo at? Chris, that's actually a very good question, but as far as I know, the Villa Roma does not have timeshares. So there we go. Um, he talked about how he uses AI to try to use tones that will make his skin look less washed out. I have. I've asked AI, which it's the same thing as asking
Grok.
Google. I've been mostly use Copilot because I have a souped up version that comes with the package that I own. Um, but in any event, I was like, what colors are good, to give a pale person a little less paleness.
Yeah,
And to be
that's a
honest, this color was not in the list.
pastels.
Uh, Shmuel got that background from Grok. I didn't, but uh, I wouldn't be surprised if it came from someplace like that. And they still get Jewish families visiting the Catskills, not like they used to. Most of those places have gotten like they sold, but as New York City's gotten larger, more and more people have moved up there, like year round, and so a lot of those places are just gone. And since I came to New Jersey, I haven't really been up there, so I can't tell. My brother used to have a house up in Wyndham at the ski resort up there, so I used to go up there all the time. And Schmuel is behind in the chat. Weird. Hey man, there's like 175 chats, and
If it was
if I
up to me, we wouldn't even be reading the fucking chat. I'm here for no reason. By honestly,
well, we're here for one reason, which we're going to get to in a second. We've got Schmuel here tonight. Yes, we do. I'm getting the head shaved again tomorrow, so I figured I might as well go there. All right, going all the way down to the bottom of the chat, and then once Dave sits down, we're going to ask a couple of
no.
questions.
Go ahead and read your thing. I'm gonna have the half of my cigarette. Go.
Oh, okay, cool. Go ahead.
I'll be able to hear you, so I'll be right in there.
Ah, this is amazing. Um, Schmuel influenced communist China. I used to date a girl from communist China. It's like actually my longest relationship besides my marriage. Um, KB's in bed. I could get real cunty. Uh, is that a pun? Huh? Huh? Is that a pun? Is that a pun? Um,
Hey KB, you let me know when you want your merch. I'll even customize it for you.
empty the dryer and fold the clothes, bro. I will. But I threw the shit in this morning. And Leo Gunn, wrinkled Schmuel. But I used a like an anti-wrinkle thing. The fabric softener sheet,
Oh,
which
this motherfucker. He
I
thinks he used a fabric softener. It's gonna keep it fresh and wrinkle free for weeks.
no, I use my the reason why I have it is because it I used to get a really bad static electricity and my dog sheds like a mofo, and I would get all white dog hair all over everything. Uh,
I never even thought about that. That's actually really smart.
all right, Dave, Sarah, how do you decide whether you're going to take a sip of water or a sip of orange juice?
Well, I ate something spicy, so I wanted to drink the water first and kind of clear out my mouth because I made a solid. So a couple days ago, I made it too much pasta, and today I cooked up a fucking bomb cold pasta salad, red peppers, onions, artichoke, olive oil.
Nobody cares, Dave. Schmuel was with Nixon in China. I'm not that old, and I better unmute him or he's going to get pissed off and leave.
No,
Um,
I have a mute button here. That's okay.
no, I was goofing around. So, whoa, Dave, sick Mike. Um, yeah, all you young people, right? You're all becoming like the boomers with the headsets, and I think Dave just wanted to be like Karmic with the headset. That's why he got his.
Not
And
you. You were. I'm surprised you didn't go for the KB, the Kevin Brennan, and or the Stevie Lou. Because now we're matching the three of us. We're like a
oh
cool little bunch.
no, I went for the one that I knew was the Plantronics, and it was about $75. And Sam Bibley is an important question, Dave. Where's his fucking merch?
Send me your address, buddy, and your name. Well, I guess I'll use Sam Bibley. Send me your address, or send me an address to where you want the merch.
Yes. Uh, I don't use fabric softener. I don't use liquid fabric softener, and I really wouldn't use it except for the dog. So I don't really need it that much in the summer. And Gain is nice. Oh, let's have discussions on fabrics. My niece is a mechanic
I thought she was talking about my microphone for a second.
at at one of the major companies. She's an electrician actually, and when she was visiting us, she brought me like bags of pods, cleaning pods, and I really wish she worked at a company that whose stuff I liked, but I will use them. Uh,
So it's like you're just talking about for washing,
yeah, like it's not Tide Pods, but like the Tide Pods, right?
but it's like an
That
off-brand. Yeah.
yeah,
We use Dawn. No, not Dawn. Dove. Oh,
for
actually, no. Recently, we've been doing Arm and Hammer because my dad's got something with his skin now. That's cream. Remember?
yeah, that's why I use the ones that are clear. Um, but I think they still got shit in them. So there we go. Saint Ranger with the most prescient chat of the night so far. Roast beef. All right.
Oh
So
no! Now we're talking about my ex-girlfriend's pussy.
ah,
Hey, roast beef.
so we're supposed to describe the double slit experiment, but
Sure, I'm very
I'll s-
familiar
I-
with it.
I'll save that for later.
No, let's do something that I actually know and enjoy. What the fuck? You
All right, well
ah.
explain the double slit
Okay, well,
experiment there.
okay. What? Oh, you want to explain it? Okay. Okay. Well, Jesus Christ. Fine.
Wait. Before you do that, hold on. Let me ask in the chat, very quickly in the chat. Um, the double slit experiment. What area of science does it relate to? I want to see how if anybody
They'll
knows
know.
that.
They'll know. They'll know.
And then
It's a
it
popular
if we go there, yeah. But before that, um, there's this what do you call it? Annoying.
Schrodinger's cat.
There's an annoying guy. There's this guy who keeps running around accusing you of being addicted to certain types of
A drug
things,
addict.
and
Sure, a
he
drug addict.
won a war with you, and
Mhm.
um, all this stuff,
Yeah.
um,
The other Chad. Yes.
and I had liked him before,
Did
but
you?
yeah, I kind of enjoyed his stuff, um,
Oh.
but now I'm starting to feel like uh, maybe he is grifting a little bit.
Maybe a little bit, huh? Maybe getting kicked out of the anti. How do you get kicked out of the anti-Scientology community?
All right, do we know for a fact that he was kicked out, or is this
I
just you
mean,
saying
that's
something?
that's what I'm saying. I don't see him doing it anymore. Why isn't he doing it?
I don't know. Could
He's moved on to better grifts.
maybe
Grifts with deeper pockets. Scientologists have deep pockets. I'm not so sure the anti-Scientologists have such deep pockets. But the Dabbleverse kids, we're sitting fine.
Okay, all right, but I was what do you call it? I just I don't know why, but I thought his level of attacking you was bullshit, considering that you're like what have you ever done for the Dabbleverse or the streaming universe? You're an OG.
It doesn't even matter. I don't even expect him to know that. I don't like I say that, but like really, like, okay, I don't expect these people to really know that I'm an OG and that I took Stuttering John's video at Sage Match. Oh, it's such an accomplishment. I got drunk, got paid $100 by his boss Tukey to go to fucking and do coke and drink at a place and videotape Stuttering John. So I ain't complaining. But uh I just thought it was a little, first of all, a little pussy ass of him to. He got mad at me on his original gripe was that I called him out on Fred Stolar's show because whereas Grok agreed with me that not funneling to Fred's channel is sort of a grift. Okay, I digress. The point is that like he called me on an MLC and I got to defend myself, and I'm the wrong person that says I got to defend myself too because when I defend myself, I'm like the way I guess I explained it, and I think Sam Bibley repeated it once was, I'm retarded and relentless. I'm a retarded and relentless cokehead with receipts. I think is the what I used. So I kind of just live by that. So just hey, I leave you alone. You leave me alone. I ain't punching down.
Yeah, I just what do you call it? I don't know, man. I thought if you're gonna attack anybody on the planet, Dave Sauer is not the one. You know, because you
Hey, Chad. I mean, whatever. I'm just, I'm
Clearwater.
just, I have nothing
We're
to
just
lose. That's the problem, Chad. Chad, Clearwater Chad. This is not the fight that you want. Again, I'll bury you. I don't have anything to lose. I have a 55-year-old brother, 53-year-old brother, and two parents in their 80s. Get rid of them, and I'll pay you. So the deep state's looking for a blood sacrifice, for their next whatever the fuck. Like they need me to be some kind of Nick Fuentes shill, whatever. Kill my brother and give me $1 billion, please. So Chad, you don't know who you're fucking with here.
Yeah, I didn't understand what the I understood what you were saying, right? Like I think you were right. I mean, it was the whole point was to try to get Fred watch hours, and so simul streaming it uh didn't make any sense. It just drew away people. Uh, his brother gonna stand over Dave's bed tonight. Final boss comes up with one. Good work, final boss.
Good job, dude. Yeah, and I just imagined it right now too with the yellow screwdriver. Oh, oh, oh.
I used to always imagine one chick I was dating once. I used to imagine waking up in the morning and her with a baseball bat standing over the bed. All right. Stealth Chaos. F the Dabbleverse. You can't, buddy. It's the only place you get attention. And Leo Gunn. I agree. How could anyone hate Dave? Dave is lovable, and he's a weird duck. Like Dave. Um, And Serenity now.
I have
Stealth
the
Chaos, really disappointed in you actually taking Mir serious. You should be in rabid attack dog mode.
should be in rabbit attack dog mode. I have the screwdriver here somewhere. It's somewhere here. I'll find it and make sure to show you. It's one of those classic yellow and black screwdrivers. Like they're everywhere. I forgot what brand it is, but it's like
Stanley.
it's not. It might be Stanley. It's not DeWalt, obviously, but it's like some old shit.
Yeah, I what do you call it? When my father-in-law died, my wife got all of like his tools and like, oh yeah, you could use it. Literally like wood-handled screwdrivers and everything was just falling apart. And I had another friend whose father died, and the guy was in his 90s, and same thing. And I'm like, I don't want it. I don't. No, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. Here, take it. Take it. And uh, anyway, there we go. All right. Let's see. Let's give Stealth Chaos his
His
moment
due.
of sunshine here. Serenity now, dude. That's not how podcasts work. Plus, I was so relaxed this morning, I had to drink caffeine in order to muster enough ego to even speak. I find that claim dubious at best. Yeah, right. And
I'm not doing it. It's not his fault. He's just interacting with Chad. Chat. I love you, Schmuel, but like
what are we talking
we're
about?
talking
Stop.
about we're talking about Mir's show now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
know.
talking about
I know what I'm talking.
just fuck. Shut the fuck up,
I know
stupid.
what the fuck I'm talking about. Clearwater Chad, not cool, Dave.
Okay.
Chad, if I send you the link, will you come on?
Hey. Excuse me. I'll jump off because I'm not going to allow you to get the glory on our feud right now. Get the fuck out of here. If anything, we're going on my channel next. You talking about grifting? I'll show you grifting. Okay, I'll show you grifting.
What do you call it? All right. I
Send
mean,
him
I
the
thought
link. Send him the link. Send
I
him the
thought
link.
you were gonna save it for Brennan.
Send. No, I don't give a fuck. No, I don't give a fuck. Save
you're
it for
big,
Brennan. It'll never happen. It'll never happen.
you're big boss. Is
No.
is what do you call it? Is Brennan is Chad a Brennan? Chad's a Brennan guy, right?
Chad's been going on with Brennan. Yeah, that's where he called me out on MLC. But I
Uh,
think Daddy's starting to realize, like Fred did, pretty soon. But Brennan loves that kind of shit. Brennan has the lolcows on the people that I they don't hate me enough to send $2 to shit on me. Only very few of them do. And the ones that like me, they're not going to send money to like me unless they have something very, very funny to say. So for Chad, it's easy to make fun of him. And Karmic, it's easy. It's all day long. $2, $2, $2. And so, yeah, you lol cows, right? Karmic and Chad, only reason people watch you is to make fun of you, right? You're anti-humor, sure. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Anti-humor.
So that and Chad Zuma, you're not even Brennan's number one Chad, you fucking loser. You're not even Tuki's number one Chad. Oh my god. Find another community. I think the Rogan Sphere, maybe I think LOS is looking for a character like you, probably the Biggest Loser or something. I don't know.
All right, let's this will be the first time I'm trying to do this, but speaking of locales, I am done. I don't get what Stevie Lou's doing, and it was so much fun watching him get his ass handed to him today on MLC from
Yeah.
the MLC clip. Um,
Wow, Merch really brought it together today, huh?
no, I thought Mersh was great, and
Yeah,
then
he was fine. I mean, he was in,
when he closed with "Listen, I'm not taking questions from the audience today," I thought that was great. So let's move over,
Yeah.
and I will put it full screen in a sec. But let's see if we can get it started. I need to make sure you can hear it. That's
Yeah,
the
that's what I
the
was.
big
Yeah,
question.
yeah, that's exactly what I was saying about the retweet today. He retweeted that at me.
Can you hear it?
I cannot.
You cannot.
I cannot. Should I be able to?
You
Is it on
should.
mute?
You should know it's not on mute. It's got something to do with the way Evie Mux does it.
All right,
And I
I'll
think
stream it right now. Send
hold
me the
on,
link.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's just see something. I want to see something. All right.
Okay.
Tell me if you can hear it now.
No.
All right. So I'm gonna we'll pull this back
Send me the
and
link. Is it
I
just
will
this video? I feel like you played a video earlier that worked.
this was no, I didn't. I just showed the other part, the
Oh yeah, the chicks,
content house
the
stuff.
content house. That's right.
So it just said something. I got a note when I put it up from EVMux. It said something about your system sound unless it's full screen. Blah
Right.
blah blah. So let's go back here.
Right.
Do you? I'm gonna send it on Twitter. All right.
You just send okay wherever you like, buddy.
Go. Let's. It's just that I don't. I only have my iPhone with me, and then I gotta. It's not as easy to put the
Sure, buddy. No problem.
move the link from my computer to that. So
Yeah.
I know.
So
And
yeah, so basically the ending of the story was that now Chad is somehow, claiming victory, which is what, all losers do. So, as long as he keeps putting up the videos on YouTube, I keep getting subscribers. So,
there you go.
what am I to do?
You got the link. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with Stevie Lou,
What
right?
the fuck is wrong?
No, I mean in the beginning, I thought that like
Uh-huh.
when I first came into the Dabbleverse, Stevie Lou was on like BYB, and they were and then there's like this huge fallout and whatever, and now he's just become a dick, and every fucking thing he does, whenever he goes after somebody, it's always the pedo stuff. It's like he's got nothing else. Like he's
Is
just
it really?
fucking yeah. He did it to me. Done it
Oh,
to.
I hear just from other people that, he's
Yeah.
just really creepy with kids.
I'm not gonna answer to you.
So,
You
or
talk
something.
to children or some bullshit.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
know?
great.
But Chad, who was sending out videos of girls in an empty gym playing basketball, he's
Yeah.
on stream with. So let's see at I did that. We're gonna try it. Oh, you're gonna play it, right?
I'll play. Just you finagle it however you need to
I will.
finagle it, and you can tell me if it's playing.
Go ahead.
And pretended to be,
Play
but
it.
I've never gone online and pretended to be Dr. Demented and had sexual conversations with children. That's one thing I haven't.
Wait, who's this?
That's I'm hearing from people. There was something about Dr.
You did the I'm
Disrespect.
hearing thing
Could you
again.
help us out? Sorry,
Fucking
Dr.
Stevie.
Disrespect.
Oh, I'm
Is there
here.
some story where you went
I love
online
it.
and were having sexual conversations?
I will say that Stevie, even though he's here right now, since he seems like I'm ball washing, and I've been saying this for a long time, ever since his attempted reconciliation with his wife, he has calmed down a lot, and this is kind of what his angry face has and his angry phase has settled into, which I think is tolerable. And I like Stevie way more than both Chads and Karmic and Felicia. So I can't say shit. It's in
I
my
can't-
contract.
Yeah, I look, man. I don't know what's happened to him. He's not funny. It's the same shit over and over. It's like every guy. Anybody could have sat in Mercer's seat, and he would have come up with some excuse to accuse them of being a pedo. That's it. It's just
I
this
don't
is
know.
Stevie. Yeah. No, go ahead and play a little more.
Teenagers or something?
No,
Who?
Dr. Disrespect was having sexual conversations with teenagers.
So you were pretending to be him?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh, this show will never end. We just hit the world's longest show.
Howdy, boys.
Oh my God! It's Mersh. This
Sorry,
is
I was-
amazing.
Look how overreacting Chad is. I love it. He's like scared.
I was
right?
doing my little dog and pony show, Revenge of the Sis, and I had to wrap up.
I'm starstruck.
I thought you were into cats.
I mean, can you not have more than one hobby? Like, look, you do MLC, you're getting divorced. You got a lot going on too, Stevie.
I'm getting
You know,
divorced.
I don't.
It's
2
funny,
years old?
Chad.
I don't agree with that. I think Stevie's fine.
He is funny.
Oh, let me give him his-
Merch. So, how much notice do you need to do a joke off with Chad? Because 15. Can you do 15 minutes now?
I can do 15 minutes standing on my head.
I mean, you
I
could
could
do it.
write
You could
15 minutes the day of and crush Chad.
like Anthony Cumia does. So you can
I
do
hope
you can
so.
do you could do 15 minutes this weekend if need be.
Sure.
Because Chad's going to be, as long as Florentine okays it, Chad's got a opening gig in somewhere in the Tampa area.
I'll be at the Side Splitters in Wesley Chapel. It's not far from you.
Ooh, home
Wesley
court
Chapel.
advantage. Huh?
There you go. And
Chad wants the home court advantage.
I'll cut my time and I'll give you 15. I'm sure Florentine will greenlight it, and you can bring the Mersh magic and show us how it's done.
Look at it. It's just such bullshit. I can't pause it. You have to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to torment our chat with our viewers. We're losing viewers as it is here.
That's because of MLC probably.
With this, yeah. So, all right. But in any event, it's definitely worth the watch, and he goes on to just get owned, Stevie Lou, and but he's got the story all wrong, because what happened is like Dr. Disrespect got busted talking to girls, and
Yeah,
like got tossed
messaging a
off
17-year-old on Twitch.
Twitch or something.
Yeah,
And
and
then
he sued them, and he won.
at the same time that yeah, but it's not like it didn't happen. At the same time that Mersh was getting his contract cut at Rumble, where they wouldn't renew it, they gave Dr. Disrespect shit tons of money to come on.
Yeah.
And I, not really a huge Mersh watcher, but he really went after Dr. Disrespect and Rumble. It was one of the many Mersh missteps in negotiating a new contract.
I just thought it was funny that Mersh tried to upload his shit to Rumble today and it failed.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny.
They're coming after him.
I don't know. I think Merch is fine. I think Stevie Lou's fine. I hate Chad. I hate both Chads. And Karmic's just fucking weird, man.
Yeah, Karmic is in he's like in bad shape. We're definitely waiting for him to I don't know. People just they seem to be reveling in how quickly Felicia is killing the man. So I don't know what you say about that, but
Felicia with Stevie Lou. I mean, Felicia with Karmic's.
yeah.
Dude, I think Karmic's gay. I don't know. I think it's all a ruse.
See, there's a lot of people that say that. I don't think so.
And I think tomboys and gay men have a shit ton in common.
Well, I mean, look, gay men always like chubby women, so there's
Well,
that.
okay.
That's a
It
standard.
seems like you're forcing it now.
I'm not for it. It's experiential, boss.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Fat?
You don't think the fag hags are generally like
In general, I mean, I feel like you're throwing a shot at Felicia Gillespie, and I have to disagree there.
Oh,
She got some fat tits.
I wouldn't. I would never throw a
Of course not.
left-handed compliment at Felicia.
Backhanded or left-handed, sure.
Backhanded, left-handed, right-handed.
Sure.
So,
Underhanded, maybe.
oh, Frank wants you to. Clearwater is a great
Now-
guy. Please ally with him, Dave.
Now you watch your fucking mouth sounds, you fucking mouth fag.
All right.
No, Frank, sorry.
Yeah.
I will
And-
not bend to need. I will not bend the knee to that grifting fat fuck. Sorry.
All right.
No new friends.
All right. And we got. Listen, we're like 15 minutes behind in the chat. And again, like I said, we could do the super tip thing. Would be helpful. And so, Dave, why do you like? I don't understand. You're the only person I know defending Stevie Lou at this point.
No, I'm not defending him. I'm just giving the pros and cons of it. Like I came into this whole thing also kind of like when I found out about BYB, Stevie had already left. Yeah. I think. I don't know. My first time on BYB was like in 2024. Yeah, I guess last year only. I don't remember. Anyway, so by that point, I didn't even really know Stevie at all, except through like whatever on MLC. But even on MLC, it wasn't like that prevalent all the time. So and I would turn off a lot of the Stevie. I wouldn't watch a lot of the Stevie Lou episodes of MLC, to be honest with you. But again, I'm just reiterating that I think that the dude was probably going through some shit and it gets really crazy. I have no excuse. I'm not going through any shit. I got my family shit that's just a constant whatever. So I can never go back and make an excuse like, oh, I was going through a rough time. Maybe drugs, I guess you could say that. But Stevie, like, I feel like he's definitely calmed down and chilled out a little bit since trying to reconcile with his wife. I think he's trying to, when we get older, we chill out a little bit, whatever.
Really? I think he's become more of a dick than he ever was.
Maybe more of a dick, but the rage isn't there. Like the fucking, it's just manifesting into him trying to be funny as a dick, and it's just coming off just as a dick, maybe. But I just assume they're trying to be funny.
All right. But it's not. It's not even.
You're not a lunatic.
It's not even close. I'm not. But I want to thank this young man for having made me
Dude,
feel
this
better.
whole thing is weird.
Feel better about my.
Oh. Now we're
Yeah, I mean,
we're looping now.
We're looping.
I'm looping.
Okay.
You can hear me twice.
No, I can't.
Twice.
Well, I can only hear you.
Well, I can, and the audience most certainly can. It's a delay, so it's fucking me up. I can't even.
In any event, what the fuck
This is
happened? What the hell happened to this guy? This was like a good-looking guy, a week or two ago. So, I think I lost my partner Dave.
No, I'm
All right.
here. I'm just looping. I can't really talk.
You must be looping on your own because you're not looping on YouTube.
Okay, well, ask the audience. I'm pretty sure I am.
I was. Oh my goodness, this guy is going on here. So I just want to. Let's go here. And Dave, if you can hear me, the looping is on your end. It's
They-
not on.
you have to go a little bit further. Once you brought up the karmic clip, it's really annoying to talk.
I don't
Okay,
know if you-
I'll see. I'll see what it. I'll see what it is.
All right, I'm just letting you know. All right, so I think that was most of what we wanted to talk about tonight. Let's see if there's anything else that was in here. Doing some more. No, we did miss the double. I do believe Crumbum. I sent you a something today asking you. And also somebody said to me, and I really don't remember who it is, but somebody on Twitter sent me a DM saying that they didn't like me because I was friends with they had a list of people, and Crumbum was among the people. So I have no idea what the hell's going on. Does
Oh well,
karmics
see
change?
now that you took down the karmic video, now there's no video. It's not looping anymore in my head, so it's weird.
Oh, you know what? I clicked the little button that said share system sound, so maybe that's what did it.
Probably.
But that wasn't even a button. It was a whatever. It wasn't like running. In any event, hit the like button, people. And all right. So the grift is running. I want to get into the kind of thing
Oh,
we talked about Content House. Is there more to the Clearwater Chad thing, or is it pretty much just
it's
what we
pretty much
talked
it.
about?
Now he's just unhinged. He's spiraling. His last few tweets were just like, "I win." Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Here we go. And it's like, transition.
I got
Here
it.
we go. Yeah, right. 1 second. Let's go to my name. Yeah, so these are his last few chats. It's just, it's unhinged. I won against evil. Only losers ask AI questions. Don't ask AI questions like some drugged up criminals. Dave is a troublemaker. Oh no. Oh no.
I don't know how you'll survive being called a
I
troublemaker.
don't know. I don't know.
But we did, and I want it to be known that we did send Chad a link. But as per normal, what happens is people who like to talk shit apparently don't like to face their people they're talking shit about, and or to, or maybe he's saving it because he thinks Kevin is gonna
Maybe
bring
he's
him
on
on.
Kevin's show right now for all I know.
Yeah, Kevin is not currently live.
Okay. I got
And
the notification.
did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, unless he's maybe. I have been mistaken before, but
I mean,
I
he could be off. I don't know.
I do not see.
No, he's live. Yeah, he's watching Tukey now. He
Oh,
was
is he?
watching us before. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. Does he get mad at you for coming on here at all?
Absolutely. I think he gets mad like yesterday. So yesterday he sent me the link. First of all, I thought he changed his schedule and was going on at 3. So I literally was like trying to get all my shit done before 3 so I could just watch the show in peace because it's one of the few shows I like to watch on the screen while I'm doing work or whatever. And then he went live an hour earlier while I was fucking getting supplies and shit for the worker and the workers. And then I thought I was gonna be able to make it, but then I couldn't. So I had to be like, I can't make it. And then, and then he's like, he jumped off of my show to go on the Schmuel show. I mean, what the fuck am I going to do? Whatever. Kevin can beat the fuck out of me, and I'm just going to come back like a little pussy ass cat and drink the milk from his little teeth. That's it. At this point in my life, I'm with him till he dies, old man. I'm with you till you die. So.
All right. Before we end, which we don't have to do any time real quickly, but before we end, I have to tell my Ray DeVito story of the day.
Let's. Oof. Yes, please.
But we got to. I want to cover this other stuff.
Sure,
So,
sure.
do you think these other do other people not go on shows? Like if they're with a Kevin thing, will they not go on because they're afraid of Kevin?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there's that. But also, Kevin doesn't just send me the link all the time, too. It's like very sporadic. And it's like, if I ask for it, he'll send me the link, but not all the time. But then also, if he sends it, I try my best to get there. But if I can't do it, or the circumstances are not good for the show, meaning I'm going to be up and down and out and in and out and whatever, then I just tell him I can't do it. And it's like, usually I think he doesn't like that very often because he thinks I'm, not because he thinks, but because I am trying to promote myself and I should make myself available. And so I'm less available than those other guys. So that's why they get the link more, probably, I hope. But in reality, it's probably because of super chats.
Because you bring them in?
Because I don't bring them in.
I thought you did.
I don't think so. Again, I was trying to explain this earlier. Like I'm not funny enough to garner the funny stuff, and I'm not, lolcow enough to garner the lolcow enough. So it's like I'm just a mid, like Chad. Zuma.
I gotcha.
A middle. So basically, when you stream a video clip, you have to loop. I see the thing. Listen off stage. I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about now. Why it does that? Okay, I'll be cognizant of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up Ava's thing here because this is another piece of bullshit that we're dealing with lately. Word on the street is that Sarah sexually assaulted a bride.
I mean, if she's gonna one-trick pony like Chad does and just call me like a cokehead or a drug addict, that's fine. She'll become a one-trick pony. She'll be known as that. But if that's what you want to pigeonhole yourself with and be on the wrong side of the truth, then keep saying that. It doesn't bother me. I'm telling you right now, Ava, I'm telling you, being a rapist is good for my image. I don't know what else to say. So,
and you don't do anything that's good for your image, so therefore we know you didn't do that, right?
Not being able to come is definitely not good part of the image, not good for the image. So coming all over a chick that don't want it seems to be good for my image because it's working somehow. I don't know. I guess I'm the big bad rapist, like Brian Callen said, right? So if you want to be on the wrong side, then go ahead. If you want to believe all women, then keep saying whatever you say. I know, it's fine.
I'm like, what do you call it?
And I like Ava. I don't even care. She knows that's the one thing that's going to garner a response for me. So I know, but you're bringing it up so that it garners, which is fine. That's the only thing that that you think you could say that will do that, which is untrue.
That's like Stevie Lou earlier. Oh well, someone's saying.
I just think that if you try to go head to head with me at this point, Ava, then you will lose all of the momentum you've gained so far. Because look at Clearwater Chad. I've already knocked him down 2-3 pegs. So just saying, I'm not the one you want to fight in this one.
Right, and you can fight a 2-front war.
Yeah, nigga, I was there. Yeah, nigga, I was there when you heard it. Yeah, I know what you heard, stupid. I was there defending myself in the chat. Don't you remember? You said Dave Sarah's a rapist over and over and over again for 20 minutes, right, bitch? So you want to be a cunt, be a cunt. That's fine. But don't come in here and act like, oh, it's just what I heard and play Chad Zuma, you fucking cunt. So at least I'm giving you female pejoratives. Be happy with that.
All right. So Stealth Chaos says, Avarizer, you are just spreading malicious gossip and inserting yourself where you do not belong like a scumbag.
Insert.
And I just I really don't like this. This is what I heard. I'm just asking a question. But come on. Saying don't kill the messenger, I'm a journalist. Come on.
Well, obviously,
you know what you're doing.
No, it's not that. It's just that you're journalist, but you're getting it wrong. So you're bad journalist. Next question.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to ask whatever? This is Panhandler's question, and I think that is: are we going to see Ava's rack or not? It's funny.
Well, I don't want to throw up.
Ava and I were having a delightfully lovely conversation earlier this evening, and because I wanted to get her on. And apparently, okay, well, now I have your side of the story. Cigarette Jones, another good one. Does Karmic have a song about shooting the messenger? That's pretty funny. All right. So what did we I just want to cover, make sure we review what we talked about. So we talked about content hotel, and it we think it stinks, right? I mean, Landau would be good to see, right? But I couldn't imagine, you know, paying for there was I swear, and I don't know where it is now, but I swear when I looked at this earlier today, you could have seen a performance with Keanu and another woman for $28, and that does I swear that was on that Eventbrite thing earlier today. So if there's a way to look at what was up earlier today, um, I, I just figured like it was like her with the Steel Toes Golf Show. Nobody bought tickets. All right, so we talked about that. We talked about Chad grifting off Fred Stoller, and for those of you that don't understand it, basically, Fred was asked to do one thing and he did something else.
Chad was asked to do a show with Fred and funnel people, and now Chad's brother is like, the big show was supposed to be this weekend on Saturday when B Dabbler can raid him and host him afterwards. It's like, shut up. You're 50 years old, Chad's brother, and you're talking about how you're going to make it big with Fred Stoller by Tukey raiding you. Think about how retarded you sound. So I don't have time for these idiots.
Check out this super chat from Teamster Tim for $5. Rumor has it Karmic is doing an open mic at Dangerfields this weekend with Gino and wife.
Wow. Well, I mean, open micers hang out with other open micers, don't they?
And Dangerfield is known as an open mic club.
Karmic, make sure you pay.
And Tim, if that winds up being true or even remotely true, let me know. I gotta go. I'll even go with you, bud. I don't know the cookie will come along, but we could do it. So, and that's my other. But thank you, Tim, for the 5. My other part of this, by the way, is we're trying to do a Cookie and Schmuel live stream, and we're just figuring out the logistics of it. So if I can do it without her getting doxxed, I think it'll be fun. And but she did pop on the other night, and it got rave reviews. But I don't trust you fuckers. Stealth Chaos, send Crumbum the link. I would, but Crumb got in here, and I am already late. And I swore anyway. Crumb, I'll talk to you after the show. But I swear I sent you a message asking you what your schedule was this week or something today, but I did not. I didn't send it to you today. Actually, I was going to do this alone tonight, and Dave, I was talking to Dave, and Dave said he would come on. And I am not going to. And thank you, TJ. All right, so we did that, and then I promised. Somebody asked how much I think Imholt is making a week. If he's telling the truth, it's $250 a day times 5 days, right? And then I don't know what his goal is for the night. So that'd be like 1,500 a week or 1,250 a week. 1,250 plus whatever he gets for the evening show.
Yeah, that's what I get.
Yeah.
So 5,000 a month.
Yeah, five grand a month.
So that's some good. That's fucking. It's more than I make.
Well, it's $60K a year.
It's more than I clear.
and then if you knock off, what do you call it? But you knock off the 30%. But the thing is, look, on YouTube, he's not making that money.
No.
He claims it's from Venmos and PayPal's
PayPal.
and all that other stuff.
Chad
So
does the same thing, and honestly, and Kevin even, Kevin gets that shit too. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. And honestly, I'll be completely honest. Back in 2001 and shit, when I would send him Venmos, he'd never say my last name either. Even though I was somebody who would also send him super chats and in chat all the time, he'd also never say my last name. So maybe it's a ploy, or it's like he's been doing it for so long, and like he caught me a couple times, but like I can 100% like that's what I can say truthfully though.
I totally don't feel like Kevin's a lot of things, but I don't feel like he lies about that, particularly about the money.
But
'Cause he
Chad
was
probably does.
Oh, Chad, yeah, of course. And I'm
Oh.
pretty goddamn sure that Imholt does too, because it just doesn't make sense. So there we go. Crumbum, yeah. And I'm not objecting, Crumb. I'd love to send you a link, but we're getting off, so that's the deal. Oh, look at this. Ashley Cummings is sending
Karmix
a
is
wink.
not getting off. Hey, wee.
Yeah. Do you have any idea how the or any prediction on how the Felicia and Karmic thing will end? I mean, you streamed with
They're gonna
both of them.
they're gonna be friends forever.
All right, so you're sticking with the he's gay and this is not like a relationship, correct?
I don't have any other. I don't think it's a relationship. He doesn't come. I don't think it's a relationship. I don't think. I don't think. I. I'm not even going to comment on what I think Felicia, what type of guy Felicia's into, because that would be rude of me. But I don't think Karmic is straight, or he's just on all the SSRIs or coke. I mean, he was sniffling pretty good the other day on his stream when he was at home. Because I had to go cut a couple things. I made a B. Arthur comparison, and I made that little The Eyes video that we can't play because it has Dark of the Matinee. So if you want those things, go to my Twitter. But I've been in flame wars all day today with Karmic, and Karmic doesn't really even know because he has me blocked on Twitter. So, I'm actually happy at least Clearwater Chad engages with me, which he shouldn't, but I'm glad he does.
What do you call it? Speaking of being blocked and stuff, so I was blocked on Karmic forever, and then I got a membership bought for me by one.
On the YouTube, right? I'm
Yeah,
talking about on Twitter, but yeah.
by one Mr. Johnny Carson.
Oh,
And
thank you, Johnny Carson.
I went into the chat and I just said, "Can anybody see me?" And people responded. So I guess I'm either unblocked or you can't block members.
Yeah, that's why I don't subscribe to Karmic or Chad because I don't want any subscriptions to their fucking channels with gifts.
Do you have to subscribe to them in order to get the membership spot?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I mean, I guess technically you could get it if you don't, but I can't imagine being anywhere near the top of the list for it if you're not subscribed.
Okay, so I got. I was watching. I've been putting something together with Luigi Greenberg on like these health and wealth pastors. The prosperity people, and some of the scams they do. And the other day, I got a membership to a very conservative Calvinist preacher, who's got a big site, and I'm not subscribed to it. I was blown away. So there we go. All right, we're gonna wrap this shit up. Did you look in private chat, Dave?
I don't care.
All right, I think we're gonna go. I
Yeah.
think we're gonna wrap it up. All right. So here's my little Urban Josh Denny fan. This guy loves me. Dave, kick Schmuel up. Take over.
Unban Josh Danny fan. And that's my homie. Can't say shit about him.
and you're gonna
I'd make him a mod if I could, but I knew you wouldn't want that.
No, I only want the cigarette guy. We're what do you call it? Dave is probably gonna stream after this anyway, so
Probably,
you can head over there to
but just the
uh,
video games.
Dave at Dave Sarah. Um,
Thank you,
so
Ashley.
I haven't talked to Ray in
Yeah, let's hear it.
a while, right?
Okay.
Been a couple of weeks probably. And in any event, what's hilarious is I get a phone call tonight while I'm waiting on a subway platform from Ray, and I'm like,
Waiting on a platform. Go on.
hey, what's up? What's up? And he's like, oh, I haven't talked to you in a while. Blah blah. Now Ray doesn't watch the show. All right.
This
According to
show.
Ray, I've been told Ray doesn't watch the show.
Okay. I'm sure he doesn't. Okay.
Doesn't watch the show. And
Okay.
but anyway, he's talking and he said, I heard you talking about me.
Oh God.
You were saying something about me and the show and this and that and the other thing. And I just said to him, I go, I said, I know what it was. I said, people in the chat always want me to send Ray the link. And it's like, send Ray the link, send Ray the link. So can you, I'll send you the link. Like, can you come on? So Ray and the other part of that story is Ray hasn't sent me the link in a month at least. Well,
Because you're Dabbleverse, dude.
what do you think I got when I came home tonight? I came home, I sat down, and there was the I'm going live at 7:55.
Yeah, 7:55 punk.
And then I got a
I got a
text
few of those.
message saying that I have the I sent you the link if you want to come on. And the whole point of our conversation had nothing to do with me going on his stream. It had to do with him coming on here.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're just too much in the Dabbleverse, man. You're just too much of that. And but I'm on a subway platform and I'm yelling at a man on the phone that you're 100% in the Dabbleverse.
Dabbleverse.
You have
they're probably thinking dabs, dude. They're probably thinking, wow, this guy's like a fucking mad wax smoker or something. Like, yo, what's the Dabbleverse? I want to dab. Like the oil.
It was hilarious because I'm like going, you have Clearwater Chad on all the time. It's Dabbleverse. It's the Dabbleverse.
Oh, Clearwater Chad.
It's the Dabbleverse. And Ray was like, no. And I only have, and he was like trying to minimize Clearwater coming on. I'm like, he's on every time I look at your show. So it was,
hey man, people love to hate Chad. What can I say? I wish I had that level of hate.
Yeah, and what do you call it?
Or that level of love, maybe one day.
But I'm laughing because it's like Ray was like, well, like he asks, and I'm sure that like there are plenty of other people that ask that don't get it. But
yeah, well, also too, okay. So earlier today, for like Josh Wolf went live at the same time MLC was up, and Josh Wolf has like speaking of Josh Danny fan, Josh Wolf has 1.6 million subs on his YouTube or something like that, and he had 97 people watching live, and Kevin with 14,000 subs had 600 700 people live. Now I understand the dynamic and all that. The same people who subscribe to Josh Wolf are not necessarily the type of same people, or he bought views or he bought subscribers. But I did find it funny when he brought that up because it reminded me that Josh Wolf, and this is like a total Clearwater Chad move, and which is Josh Wolf became my friend, messaged me, said, "Hey, bud, can you retweet this?" And he probably had like his son do it or something. Mm-hmm. Hey, can you retweet this for me, bud? Blah blah. Sure, retweet it for him, and then like 4 or 5 hours later, he's unfollowed me and whatever. So I unretweeted it, obviously, and then put it on blast. But I just thought that's like kind of the same type of shit. It's like very, yeah. That's it. That's a cool story, though.
But anyway, I just thought it was funny because it's like, you keep saying you're not in the Dabbleverse, and the only person that thinks you're not in the Dabbleverse is you.
Yeah, like it's like you have ketchup on your face, and you go like, no, I don't. That's an old Louis C.K. clip, Louis C.K. bit. It's like, yeah, it's like you're being an asshole. No, I'm not. It's like, well, you don't get to decide. Unfortunately, Stuttering John doesn't get to decide if he's in the Dabbleverse. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. And we got through this whole thing without actually talking about the Stuttering John lawsuit. So congrats to us.
Ooh, everybody's been talking about that too. But let me ask the chat this one thing before we go too.
Sure.
I have a question, chat. Like, in my mind, I know that the Dabbler is Stuttering John, but like, Dabblers Anonymous, like the Dabanons, are not the Dabblers. The Dabblers are, and this is where I'm kind of divided. Like, a lot of people would say you're a dabbler if you say you're a stand-up comedian, but you don't make your money off of, like, you don't make a living off of stand-up. That's what people would say a dabbler is, right? Like, I don't know if you combine podcasting with that or not. I do. So I don't call Chad and Ray dabblers, even though they are, because if you just make it strictly about stand-up, I know that I'm getting way too into this. You can tell that I've been into this for way too long, Schmuel. My brain is fried. I'm thinking about philosophical fucking Dabbleverse questions. Fucking shoot me, dude.
All right. So narrow it down for me. What's the question?
The question is, do you extend podcasting to the term dabbler in the term Dabbleverse, meaning someone who makes their living off of stand-up? If you don't, but you call yourself a stand-up, you're a dabbler. So Ray and Chad arguably make their money off of stand-up and podcasting. So I include that. Some people don't include that. So I'm just curious if the chat, now that I've posed the question that nobody wanted or cared about, do you consider a dabbler? Do you extend podcasting to the term dabbler, one who calls himself a stand-up but doesn't make a living off of stand-up? And that's cocaine, baby.
So wait. So what you're asking is if are they in this universe, or do you just mean dabbler in general, not Dabbleverse?
No, like the term dabbler, the dabbler is Stuttering John. Stuttering John didn't make his living off of being a stand-up, but called himself a stand-up. So he dabbles in comedy.
Right.
The dabblers are Ray, Gino, Chad. Like, they say they're stand-ups, but they don't make a living off of stand-up.
Right.
They make a living off of podcasting.
Right.
So arguably, right.
They're making their money. They're making their money streaming. Not the bulk of their money comes from streaming, not from comedy.
Right. So then that kind of turns into hackverse, and then yes, they are all hacks. So perfect.
Right.
I'm glad I was able to clear all that up for everybody.
It's so funny because in being the boomer, people feel it's like okay to correct me, and I'll say Dabbleverse, and they'll be like, "No, it's the Hackverse," and then I said something about something being in the Dabbleverse, and it was like, "No, that's the sector," and I'm just like, I'm it's all the Dabbleverse to me, and send Mersh the link. Mersh and I have had some pretty funny DMs back and forth this week. And he told me that I was a confusing dude, not a confused dude, but a confusing dude. And I just said I'm a what do you call it? A curmudgeon. There we go. Dave, after that conversation, this is now the IQ verse.
No, I'll explain it one last time and then we'll get out of here. Which is a dabbler. The dabbler is Stuttering John. The reason Chrissy Mayer said, "Oh, you dabble in comedy," is because she didn't believe that he made his living off of stand-up comedy, or there was a stand-up comedian. So I'm defining it as, and you could define it however you want, but I'm defining a dabbler as someone who calls himself a stand-up comic but doesn't make their living off of stand-up comedy. Me personally, I expand that term to, now even though I just defined it, I am now going to expand upon it personally. So I've defined it for everybody. My definition as a dabbler is one who calls himself a stand-up comedian but doesn't make a living off stand-up. Now, I also don't even agree with that fully because I kind of extend podcasting to that. But I understand that the purists would want dabbler, the term, to just stay with stand up, and I respect that. And so that's where the give and take comes with the community, in my opinion.
Okay, it's a little too much for me.
I know,
But
man.
here's
I'm
my
sorry.
but this is my like what I really thought about like what a dabbler is. I mean, we're dabblers, right? We're like, but we're Dabbleverse members, Dabbleverse fans, or whatever. But to me, the dabblers were the people who couldn't make a living at stand-up comedy,
Yeah.
and or a guy like Stuttering John who came from something else and then started to do stand-up comedy. And Anthony
Okay. Well,
Cumia
I see
said,
that. Okay. Now we're expanding. I like that.
so
Okay.
because I thought that's where the dabbling in comedy came from with her. I thought it was an innocent question, but I really thought it was
Oh,
like
because like she comes from the radio world. She knows that he comes from Howard Stern, and I guess maybe
Tonight
the Tonight
Show and
Show.
whatnot.
So she
And
thinks,
he's
oh, you dabble.
like,
Okay.
you've done a few stand-up show. I've heard you do a little bit.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
And she
Fair
didn't
enough.
know that the prior
Fair
10
enough.
years he had been a world-renowned stand-up comedy
Fair enough.
entertainer, comedian, and all-around good egg. All right. Uh, any last questions in the chat as we head out of here? And Crumb and Ava like to go at it in the chat,
Let him go at it.
which is always fun. No, we're good with it. We're good with it. That's why, but it worked out. The Saturday night thing was actually pretty cool because it worked out in as much as I got to learn how to pay attention to things. So Dave has no connection. I think that was his way of, oh no, he's back.
No, that was an accident. I
Okay.
accidentally hit the back button.
That shit
That's-
happens.
That's the fucking bullshit with all this browser shit.
So
Little back buttons everywhere.
what I find funny, by the way, about doing this, I don't know, funny, not funny, haha, but funny, different, is that when we're doing this show, we average like 24, 25 viewers, right? And when other streams come on, it drops to 15, and then
Wow.
slowly it builds itself back up, right?
And
And when
this
I'm
is as cool as AV Mux talk.
can it fucking finish? You're
No.
the one that brought up all the EV Mux talk. I was trying to
I
just
know.
avoid it. You wanted to get
I
into it.
know. But you
Anyway,
want to always bring up the numbers.
The point is, I do want to talk about the numbers. But anyway, the point is that when I saw there were like 14 or 15 people in here, I was like, this is the perfect time to get off. And then they start climbing, and then I'm like, I hate to leave these poor people hanging. So I'm not going to do that. Ashley Cummings, that's why you shouldn't stop now. I'll bet you say that to all the boys. Yeah. By the way, I do not think that Karmic is gay because I think if he were, he'd have a better cover story. He wouldn't have said he lost his virginity at 26. There would have been more chick stuff coming up.
I think that's like, okay, go on.
I just think I think
he's
he's
just really bad at lying.
There's something. Because if you're whatever, unless he's gay and hasn't acted on it.
Yeah, he had his first woman at 26. He fucked all these dudes before that.
No, but then he wouldn't have said 26. He would have said much younger. He would have known how to pass. No,
because if he would have said, think about your sexual activities when you're 18 or 19, you might slip up when he's drunk and talk about some gay shit accidentally, right? Right, Ava? Some gay shit.
Oh my God. Anyway, all right.
Okay.
You're the expert on gays, so
that's right.
What do I know?
And consent.
And T Gun. I give up on the Dabbleverse, but it keeps bringing me back. It brings me back too. All right. So we will be back Thursday at 8:00, and we're also doing.
Or you'll be back.
The regular Saturday stream. Yes, I get Dave once a week, or as
nature intends.
King Brennan allows.
Yes,
and
correct.
That's the deal. But oh my God.
And drugs, yes.
And drugs. I don't know, man. I see. This is my thing, right? Like, I don't go around accusing people of shit because what happens is
like being a deadbeat.
The things that I found out in life are you kind of never get what you did is actually not what gets you in trouble. That starts the ball rolling. It's always something else, right? So you start calling a guy a drug addict or a pedo, and then that guy starts
But I am a
looking,
drug addict.
and the guy
I
starts looking into other things, and
what are we gonna look
sarcasm,
into?
Ashley. Sarcasm, Ashley.
I've told these people what they can make fun of me for. I do drugs. I'd rather hang out with somebody that sticks to themselves and does drugs in the corner of their internet than someone who grifts off of a famous person time after time after time and neglects his child. I don't know what to tell you anymore.
Cigarette Jones, let's get Clearwater Chad on soon. I had sent them the link earlier, but we're not going. I've learned my lesson about sending out late links. I wind up getting yelled at, so we're not going to be doing that. We're not going to be doing that tonight. And this is the other. Can I also say this? This where Crumbum says drugs rule. When did you guys like? When did it change? Like when I was your age, doing drugs was a cool thing.
I love drugs, baby. I think drugs are fucking cool, baby.
But now
I'm
like
40.
But it's like when the Ricada think of like Gino running around about drugs, guns, and cocaine or
Once you have
whatever.
kids,
I'm like,
no. Once you
yeah,
have kids and a career, it's not cool. When
I
you're
don't know.
single, 40, living with your fucking parents, and you're on the internet with a bunch of kids, it's fucking cool. All right.
How else are you supposed to stay awake and take care of 5 kids?
And how are you
And,
supposed to, non-consensually have sex with people, unless you're
So
doing
what
drugs
you're
and
doing-
non-consensually doing things to them? I want to do that.
Yeah, I what do you call it? I just you it's like this is the thing, man. I try to go somewhere and you it's classic Dave, which is, "Oh, he's trying to go somewhere. Let me throw a wall up in front of it."
That's right.
I'm Spike Strip Dave.
Yeah, but you're talking to the chat that's not even also you're pulling up chats that are people are talking to each other. They're not even pertaining to anything we're talking about half the time. So you want to talk about a spike strip? I mean, you're spike stripping yourself.
I am not because I get involved in their conversations and then I
Okay,
learn
well,
what's going on.
So you saw Ava's comment. That's what I'm commenting on, right? So
Yeah, but I get
okay,
I what do you
okay,
call it?
okay.
Ava was mean to me before, so I didn't
She's
want
not
to
mean to me. Ava's trying to
Dave's right.
No,
It's
she's trying
the
to
kids
gain
coming.
notoriety. No, she's trying to gain notoriety, and she thinks that she can come at somebody like me. But again, I'm retarded and I'm relentless, so it's a bad
Yep.
idea. But I'm done with women, so women can do whatever they want to me.
All right.
And not Ava though. I will go after Ava if I have to.
Me and Dave are smoking crack next to the dumpster at Venice Beach next week.
No, that's me and Joey C, and then we just search the dumpster. You fucking stupid.
Yeah, and then you steal all the shit out of the dumpster and then dump it on the highway.
Dump it on the highway.
So after 2 kids, they should take a rest, take the rest away and distribute them into the woods. We need more children. We're running out of kids in this world.
Wait, are we saying wait, after 2 kids they should take the rest away and distribute them?
Yes, you should only have 2 kids, and any kid after that,
Just
they
gets
do.
distributed. I thought I was when you said that I was thinking about dismembering the kids and throwing them around. That's just where my crazy sick mind went to.
That's an old.
You hearing me, Chad?
It's an old Roman thing. That's what they used to do in Rome. Like if you had a girl and you didn't want one, they would take them and leave them out in the woods. If you had a deformed baby, something like that, they
Oh
would just wrap them
no!
up and just go stick them in the woods. There's a name for it, and I can't think of what it is.
Why
off the
wouldn't
top
you
of
just
my
eat the baby?
head.
How come you don't just
What?
feed
He
the baby
answered
to
your
an
question,
animal?
Schmuel, and saved us that stupid riff you were going to go on. Oh, now Av is playing
Don't
Dave's
worry.
side.
Don't worry. She dominates every show she's on. She needs attention, whore. She's an needy. We know. We get it. Just like Fearless. It's fine.
She really, really does. Sam Bibley
You did
is
the right
very
thing
wise.
by
Not if
changing
you're
your
the baby.
No, you did a very good thing by changing your genders, Ava. You're talky bitch.
But she does flip back and forth in the
Oh,
chat
to dude
too,
and
so
woman.
it's
Oh,
like,
listen.
yeah, there's a
She's
lot of
fluid.
lot
all
of
that fluid.
transition. Yeah, a lot of transitioning going on here, and
And now I'm gonna be sick.
so Yeah, that's actually one of the first things that Constantine, I believe,
Heil.
outlawed after he became Christian. All right. Chad filming girls. Now that's dabbling with fire.
Oh, Chad. I don't know how you know what? Chad must be a complete fucking retarded simpleton to think that this wasn't going to get backlash and or was a good form of viral marketing or whatever. This is probably the worst thing you could do is do
Well,
what he did.
no one's ever accused Chad of being an intelligent guy.
And
But
creepy.
I will have to say the one thing Mersh did say about him is, do you know, Chad's like 51, 52. I know we keep saying 50, but we've been saying 50 for a couple of years now. So
Late
he's like
40s, early 50s.
50, he's 51, 52. And his first own of somebody is, I'll bet you didn't get any girls in high school. I
It's
mean, like,
that. I mean, it's not just that. It's that, and then it's the same four jokes. Clout chasing. You're dumb. You're not good. It's a sound drop. I mean, it's all the same shit over and over again. It's becoming tiresome.
yeah, when I heard him say that Karmic is just doing me from 2 years ago, and I was thinking like, well, who did it before you? The 2 years before you, Chad? Because everything Chad does, everything
Bro,
he mimics somebody else.
I'm telling you, I first started listening to Chad. First started listening to him in like 2018, 2019 when he was on with Triple E, and then I was watching his show, talking shit. But he was cool back then. He wasn't as thing, you know. You just kind of playfully, good natured ribbing. And once you start calling him a phony, then he knows, oh, well, he's caught on to me. And he's like, oh, you're blocked, dude. But I was there watching his fucking streams in 2021, 2020, sitting in his car. And then he'd do those gay streams with that one dude. I forgot his name now. Not Tony Mazer,
Oh.
not the other guy. I forget his name. He used to do some sports show with him and used to have like the picture of him in his vest with the basketball in the middle. It was all utter nonsense garbage. And, you know, the most fun again is just shitting on Chad with the chat. The same reason why you're in Levy Land in 2021, 2020 was to shit on Rob Saul. The only reason to be there.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Rob Saul, some Nuga asked to come on the show. And I was like, well, where can I see what you've done? And told me that they were in Rob Saul's show on Rob Saul's show all the time. And I was thinking, that's not necessarily the best recommendation, but I will take a look and we will see. But Nova's also one of those people that has told me they want to get together and stuff, and I've told them when I'm going to be where I am, and
Who,
we never hear
Noga?
anything. Yeah, I don't know who it is.
Yeah, I saw Noga. He was on somebody's show. Was it Flimsy Greenberg's show? I thought he was pretty good.
Oh, okay. All right. I had no idea.
Somebody's show.
I don't know who.
No, maybe Corns. Maybe Corns.
Oh well, if he was on Corns, that's but he should have said that first.
I don't remember now.
Yeah, he just said Rob Saul, and so it said Sam Bibley says Dave can't give up being a chatter. All right, let's see if there's any
Troll Guybrid.
All right.
Troll Guybrid.
Thank you very much to everyone for being here. We enjoyed it. Thank you, Tim, for the $5. We hit our goal. Could you please make sure you hit like on the way out? We will be putting this stream back up tomorrow morning for replay. Watch it and comment. And I will give one of the people. There's two people, Sam Bibley and Art Bell, who are guys without their own shows, as far as I know, who always comment, and I appreciate that. And Echo comments a lot, and other people do as well, but those guys are regular. So that's it. Frank, yeah, thank you, Schmuel. You crushed it as usual. I think you mean my dignity, Frank, but we'll go with there. I don't even know what that's about. There's something.
She's got a lot of hangers. I'll tell you that much. A couple of things hanging up here and down here, probably. A lot of hangers.
I'm telling you.
Now who's being a hack?
I think a lot of women that I know would like to have those. Would like to have that rack.
Bro, I wasn't even understanding what the people were talking about. They kept on talking about pancakes and flapjacks and shit under Ashley's. I'm sorry, Ashley. Close your ears for a second. Earmuffs. Under Ashley's video, and I realized she wasn't wearing a bra and that her boobs are kind of. They're talking about her boobies. And I thought, oh, they're talking about her boobies. But she's a woman of a certain age. She's allowed to have boobies like that.
We call those pendulous, and they are fabulous.
Oh, I love pendulous
Good night, YouTube.
titties.